You know what I name is a Dingus Day staff meeting because it's Dingus Day. I think it's valued day.
Hold on to this. Actually, go home. We'll go back to that. You just celebrate it.
Okay, so awesome. Like half our staff's on here. So cool. Okay. Hi everybody. Nobody's joined. Awesome. We guys want to get started as we go here? Go over last week's action items and go from there. Last thing we're supposed to do is Jake Fox and Hopper fire alarm them. Did all that stuff get taken care of? And, yeah.
Yeah. That was done 7 days ago.
Oh yeah. Eric can customize the auto that did not have on me. I did create a help desk ticket so it would be tracked at least. That one's not here yet. Brandon created actually a new VIP package and preset so to agree current pricing. Making all that stuff corrected and whatnot. Okay. Well, we're done. Anybody here know if the CC power fiber converter and that stuff got scheduled this week? No. 6. Checking back to that. I think Google Meeting is still working, but it's connected, so I don't know about that. Jake and I are going to have a meeting at some point today about the phone system analyzer project that we're going to be doing. So that's up on that one. Hey, this is going pretty fast. Has anybody seen a purchasing for the print server for the hotel, and or do we end up wanting to one or? Okay, well, MS is supposed to be down here today to take care of that stuff. Which every BPI hotel maintenance or help desk ticket. Swiss Perfection phone issues. I think Melanie already called them at one point, but between them and that faxing, does anybody know the status of those guys? Okay, I know that Melanie had called them, but Jake, do you remember?
We'll do it when I wake up.
Yeah, Jake, do you remember the faxing?
Yeah, fax machine.
Yeah, they do. Do you remember if we looked into Swiss Perfection anymore?
I haven't looked into them at all.
Okay.
Sounds like they started looking into it.
Yep.
And we got some data. I told them there was more data needed.
Yeah.
What data to get that?
On. Oh yeah, you're here. There you are.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey,
There, Adam.
Roy and I are supposed to talk again this morning because we're going to do some tests with their burn snore. So,
Okay. The only real problem.
They still have about a 50% failure rate.
Which is abnormal considering where it was almost like 80 or 90 before.
Yeah.
Okay. When you guys want to do some more testing, just let know what the deal is on that, and then we can deeper if we need to.
Okay.
Jeremy, are you there yet? Don't know. Probably not. Can you, obviously, it's something Jeremy built there, Brandon, but can you ensure that your bill will communicate on Friday or Saturday to make if there's any take up? That was me. Yep. And were you able to log in back into the button? Okay. Okay, we can touch the other ones here in a minute. Let's see. I've got a few updates and then we can go off. see. I've got a new starting for account payable on the 16th of April. Named Stephanie Johnson. I'll deal with daily recommendations, things like that, so he can get on the bigger projects. Haven't got the collections person yet. I was mostly involved with pricing those last week, so a whole lot of time to take care of that. Price increases, I got around 2,500 for sure, and then I also have Earthlink seeds importing. So when Melanie's on the first side of the Earthlink audit, I'm supposed to get up to $8 grand total, and with her portion, maybe close to it. But we won't know that until the bill run comes out for sure. I think I talked to Brandon last week about cigars, that there wasn't a ton of billing going through them, so it didn't cause too much effect. But the most recent CDR that works was last report on March. So from there we can build up any further than that. Working on Clunet and Creighton Brother deal, we have about, I want to say, 15 or so of those customers on each tower site, and we don't have actual rights to either one of those towers. We just own them for a very long time, and for now that has exclusive rights, so they've been just letting us stay. Last fall, I was able to push them off a bit, and he didn't want to come back here. But he's up to me again, so I can't really let this one stick our head in the sand. Otherwise, they could eventually just, you know what, see you guys later. My plan is, since most of that technology 900 and or 2.4, which has a interference either from RAMC or other comparison, mostly four-way, is to do a lump sum, sell them all at one time for a very large sum of money so we can invest and get other customers help. Because there's no option for us out there with technology that's affordable. And we haven't really delved into the WiMAX stuff yet, which could reach more, but it's a higher CPE cost. And we're trying to steer more towards going to large quantities of customers and smaller bursts like Briar Ridge, things like that. So that's going to be part of the deal I'm working on towards this week. Or some data, but I'll probably need a little bit more from West. And I'll probably communicate with Ben in time, so that's going to take up some of my time this week. I think I have seen improvement on communication, a lot of us. But there's times where there's issues where it's, you know, from this person to this person, especially with technicians. I kind of wanted your guys' opinion on that Ben may have thought of, was to have a chat dialogue that all technicians have access to. So, like Adam, you would be at the same time, Ben, you would be on, Jake and Wes would all have the same, you know, chat room. And so if anybody had a particular question, it could be for all, whoever could answer it.
Are we talking about chat room?
Yeah, basically chat for technicians, for that way the immediate issue that, you know, knows where somebody's at. And it was just a thought, but something you guys would to do. Would it be feasible? Would it be too much information? That was my biggest fear.
Just coordinate your text. Like,
right.
Depends on if he's not going to be able to get off the road in that chat conference. And if it doesn't include Jake, then, you know.
Right. I mean, the big pro that I figured out would be that we're all on the same page at one time, instead of saying, well, Jake told Adams, and then Adam would have to involve Wes for something else, you know, they would know what's going on. Or I'm just open chat room for technicians, but don't like the idea.
Yeah, that would kind of be helpful, because there are times where I'm chatting with Jake or Wes, and I don't know if the other one's in the same room or not.
Well, what did you do a conference? Right, just include who you want conference. Why they already exist?
That's what I'm saying. It would be inpitted. So we want to put two in favor of doing, or do we just want to say if there's open issues we would need more people involved, we'll just say open up a chat, whatever. Does that sound?
Yeah, why create something else?
No, it wouldn't be creating something new. It's just a pigeon. Okay. If needed, then we'll do that. See something here. West with outages, and I guess we'll go from you. But what was that outage that happened last week?
We was in the area, it was what looked like the drop signal, at this point. I had some radio started acting weird, radio started running, it was, routing.
Okay. Has the routing been fixed?
Yeah.
Okay. And that actually happened, I don't know if you know that, I guess that happened at like 6 o'clock, and it was fixed by about 8 o'clock, so no one really saw any issues, but, see if there's anything else. Go back
What day was that?
Sorry.
What day was that?
Friday morning.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't aware of that.
You ended up ordering it for the server for here.
Everything's been on the
Okay. Okay.
along with the core router, the backup.
Okay. I'll escalate those. Bill's not here today, but be sure to get those ordered. Yeah. Pretty much what I had on mind. Updates from people. Corey, do you have anything new?
We're getting done on hot tub there. We ran some issues. Been linking that the rafters that are supporting this tub are 2x6 or 2x8. We cut a panel out there, found out that they're 2x4. So we need to construct to support this panel. Lee and I come up with a pretty good idea. We're gonna accomplish it, and I'm gonna get up in today and get that done. Pretty much is just getting that in the plumbing. Ran out of time to shut the water down Friday because it was time for the gas to go up. So we should finish that up today. I believe already started working on the shampoo in the car. Some mess. Everything we've got to do is pretty much underneath the floor.
Get all the lumber you need.
Yeah.
Okay. You going on the hotels?
Yeah, we have to start shampooing that and cleaning the rooms, so it's at our end of line again, and back on. Yeah. Maybe there's something I better call you last night. But it's not working out.
What's not working right now?
Okay. The main one.
Okay. You did put it take it in.
Server ready Saturday, the power went out due to the breaker.
Okay. If it ends in that, we'll end up ordering that today, no matter what. I'll make a call and say which account's got it. Make that happen.
That'll take us through
Okay.
schedule.
One more update. The fire marshal, we've got a problem with the open ground. We've checked everything that is hooked to this circuit, all the lights are hooked correctly, and we're still coming up with an open ground. It's in between the GFI circuit and the box, so we'll probably have to pull new water. And that's not going to be because the wires are in there are all stapled, so it's not like just, wrapping up the one and pulling it through. We're actually running. It's going to take a little bit of time.
Okay. Jake, Wes, any other updates for how technical stuff goes, where we are with the other open project? Recently, there's issues or just once before? Was
the call from the machine not your client, you put it on the inside there.
okay. Wasn't there some other issue where we had to actually physically go to South Bend before that was? Okay. I don't know what this Google Calendar link this week anyway. Really 2 weeks. That's crazy. I'll have to do it towards the end of this week. That way we don't have a weekend where it could happen. So. Wonderful. Quick notes in case my thing goes down over here. Still good, okay, Adam?
Repeat the question, please.
Oh, still coming through okay? Video?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I guess, Brandon, do you have any other updates?
We've got to get back with them for his fax capabilities on the weekend, and seems like there's a lot of people out there, like I said, having issues with Microsoft fax server. The issue I ran into is I got to receive fax and forward them to email, but sending them fax, it gave me is they want every time.
Told them to stop what's mine and put that in the ballpark. They want to see what they'll pay by the hour for those self-system software that have it.
And then beyond that, it's been getting all the printers installed on the new server, so you can push it out over the network. 99% of their computers and printers already.
Okay.
And it's the main one that doesn't have all the printers is Stan's computer, and that was because I had issues getting the drive for the print server that's running those two E4200s. So gotta get that worked, and then it's just a matter of moving the server to the shelf where it goes, tightening up wires and switches and such. Moving the starter converting and
Okay.
yeah. If they have any issues this morning, yeah, they're on site.
Okay. So Jake, since we already have two for Rock Hill, or
Okay, good. I will go in fact this evening,
That's what I was using for. I just kept saying that, I don't remember the number on the event either. But it did have an error in there, so I know it was getting to the server. So
Wednesday, Ben H and Ben P are now Michigan correct. Wednesday, we also need somebody at Rock Hill for the phone company. So Wes and Jake will have to do that. Yeah, it's on the calendar.
Okay.
We need to determine who's going to go there that day.
Okay.
It's not one of those things where we say, we've already committed.
No, yeah.
Or that we committed to the Niles project.
Because they're there to install phone system. Is that right?
Yeah, they're in the phone system and we want a tech on site in case they need.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and they had contacted me last week or I can't remember who did that. The company needed some information about how this was fitting into the network, and I gave them information with understanding that it's all going to be on the same interconnection, but it's not. It's on a separate line. So I sent an email to contact that Vern had for Comcast to the IP address of the separate line that they're going to be connected to, and I got any response back yet.
Okay.
If they come back and say, you know, it won't affect our server. You know, I was on that. Yeah, don't do that. It's mostly an issue that falls back on comments, but that was the only thing I didn't get.
Okay. Okay. Plus, they don't really have email today, just
And then Thursday, I guess, Melanie has Wes and Benjamin out of the place, swapping them out.
correct.
And also on today, if
Phones for
their place.
on the new system, is that right? Okay, because they were having ultimate issues. Jake, any other issues? Any recommendation against do as far as putting them on the phone system?
Recommendation to you.
Yeah, because I think we're at our 2 weeks where, and Ben, if you're watching on board, but the issues that we've had over the phones the last 2 weeks has not anything related to our servers. Is that correct? What are we doing with that?
With the fact that you and it's either engaged the way and then just push it up. They can be fax the email.
Yeah, fax was the primary thing, but okay. Any other open projects or anything on the calendar scheduled to do? So, West Jake, going to matter which one wants to go to Roland. I'm impartial. I'll let you guys decide. Also, cool. Any other updates? Good. Done? Good. Oh, network connection experiencing difficulties. Okay, I don't know when. Awesome. All right, guys. Anything else?